Hello, Mount Dora. I'm Rob English, the president of the Mount Dora Area Chamber of Commerce, and we're just so excited to bringing you another Mount Dora Monday. We're kicking off this week, Monday, June 4th, with some exciting things that are happening actually this week. We are live on site at Adventure Cove Putt-Putt, where we'll be this Thursday night, June 7th, for a putt-putt contest and open house here at this wonderful putt-putt facility. We're here from 5 to 7 o'clock. And we actually have a challenge, a putt-putt contest. It's going to be so much fun. You remember when you were a kid, taking your own kids, your grandkids, coming out to these fun places. Well, this Thursday, we have the Mayor's Challenge. Yes, Nick Jerome, I'm gunning for you, buddy. This Thursday, we'll have the Mayor's Challenge. Come out and try to beat the Mayor's team. Have fun with a bunch of nibbles, and let's just hear from the ownership here at Adventure Cove of what they've got going. It's a great facility. It's just a fun layout. And guess what? We'll all be kids this Thursday, June 7th. Speaking of this week and all the fun, you guys remember when you were kids, The Wizard of Oz? Well, guess what? The movie is more than just a movie now. Starting this Friday, June 8th, and running through June 24th, the train, which originates for this event out of Tavares, will be running the Wizard of Oz train. Yes, you'll get to see your favorite characters no matter which one. Dorothy, Toto, the Tin Man, the Cowardly Lion, they'll all be out here. And of course, the Wizard of Oz. Make sure you go to mountdora.com to buy your tickets for this exciting adventure series. It originates in Tavares, June 8th through June 24th. Buy your tickets at mountdora.com. Coming up next Wednesday, now this is Wednesday week, is our Business Women's Series, the Chamber's Executive Business Women's Series. This is Monday, June 11th in the Chamber building at the historic train depot. It's an exciting day. Our guest speaker this month is Bruce Serban. He's the featured speaker. He's a 7-time national award-winning publicist and author. You can buy your tickets at mountdora.com. $20 for partners and $40 for non-partners. You must buy them by this Friday, June 8th at noon. Go to mountdora.com. Next Wednesday, June 13th, is our monthly June breakfast at Lake Receptions, 7:15 to 9 a.m. Wednesday, June 13th. This month's sponsor is PCDG Construction, and our very special featured guest speaker is our own Lake County Sheriff Peyton Grinnell. Come out and hear what he has to share with us during these exciting times here in Lake County, but also challenging times across the country as far as the gun issue in schools and just so many things that we need to know about from our own Lake County Sheriff. You can buy your tickets for this breakfast at mountdora.com. They're $15 through June 11th, Monday. After that, they're $20. Go to mountdora.com to buy your tickets for this great event. Also, next Wednesday night is the Lake County Chamber Alliance Mixer. It is the mixer for the legislative representatives that we have, both at the city level, the county level, and the state level. It's at the Leesburg Center for the Arts in Leesburg. It's from 5 to 8 o'clock. Come out and meet and greet and just network with our legislative delegation. Ask all the questions that you may want to ask. Again, that is Wednesday evening, June 13th at the Leesburg Center for the Arts. Go to mountdora.com for additional information on that event. The very next evening is the Mount Dora Food Trucks. That's Thursday, June 14th from 5 to 8:30 p.m. right in downtown Mount Dora in beautiful Sunset Park. Come out for the mix of food trucks that we have this month. We usually have anywhere from 8 to 12. It'll be a great night. Again, that's Thursday, June 14th from 5 to 8:30 p.m. in Sunset Park. The next event I'd like to share with you is Friday, June 15th, is our next edition of the Chamber's Young Professional Networking Group. This is a new group. This is only our second month. The event is held at Pisces Rising from 11:30 to 1 p.m. Our guest speaker for June 15th meeting will be our own Sean Parks, County Commissioner. So come out and hear what Sean has to share with us. He shared with me it'll be an exciting program. Young professionals, which means you have to be 40 and younger to attend. I got to attend the first meeting, and they told me after that I couldn't come back because you have to be 40 and younger to come. You can come whether you're a chamber partner or not. Again, that's June 15th at Pisces Rising from 11:30 to 1. June 26th is in the community building. At 7 p.m. is the Air National Guard. It's the Band of the South concert. It'll be June 26th from 7 p.m. In the community building. It's free admission. It's sponsored by the City of Mount Dora and the patrons of the community building. Come out for that special free event. Freedom on the Waterfront is our grand celebration around the 4th of July in our freedom, except Freedom on the Waterfront is July 3rd. So make sure you remember it's July 3rd, Tuesday, July 3rd. Freedom on the Waterfront begins in Elizabeth Evans Park, right on the lake, at 5 o'clock. It'll be live music, a kids zone, food and beverages, fireworks at dusk, and much, much more. Featuring the 13th Army Band. Chris Carson has brought this band in this year. Thank you, Chris. It's going to be a great, great evening. July 3rd, Freedom on the Waterfront, celebrating our nation's freedom. And now, in closing, as far as events, I want to announce to you guys that on November 7th, I know it's a ways away, but we're having a special Northeast Lake County Veterans Celebration. This will be a celebration like nothing that we've ever done in the past. It's bringing together the Umatilla Chamber of Commerce, the Eustis Chamber of Commerce, Tavares Chamber of Commerce, Mount Dora Chamber of Commerce, and the East Lake Chamber of Commerce together to bring this special event to you. November 7, it's from 7:15 to 9 a.m. in Lake Receptions. It's our annual Northeast Lake Veterans Celebration and Recognition Breakfast. You can go to mountdora.com to buy your ticket, but better yet, if you're a veteran, you can go to mountdora.com to get your free admission. We don't want to charge you anything. We want to come out and recognize you. We have a special guest speaker that I hope is able to attend because he's got an exciting message to share with us as far as what he experienced in World War II. Don't miss it. Wednesday, November 7th. Now I'd like to just tell you a little bit about some Mount Dora news that is happening. The city has phased out its shuttle program. It was an experiment, and right now it's phased out. And also the valet program that was being looked at after a vendor was selected to potentially negotiate with. The city council decided that we should negotiate with them, and thank you, City Council. What a great decision. They were just too expensive, and someday, hopefully, that we'll have a valet, and maybe it can be done by a private business or businesses together. But that is no longer being looked at least for now, by our city. Mount Dora Police Department has kicked off today, actually, June 4th. It's in this entire week, June 4th through June 8th, is the first ever Mount Dora Youth Leadership Class. What a great thing. This is very similar to Leadership Lake County that's hosted here in our county and other counties, but it's for the youth. They get to find out exactly what's happening in City Hall, the police department, the rec department, and I could go on and on of what they're going to learn about our city at the end of the week with a special graduation this Friday afternoon. Thank you, Chief John O'Grady, for bringing this great learning experience to our town for our youth. There's 14 youth in this inaugural class, so when you see them walking around town, just know that they're learning in hopes, we do at least hope, that they'll come back to Mount Dora and they will be a leader at some point down the road here in our great city. Speaking of cities, this week in town from Forres, Scotland, our sister city, is the students Katie and Mia. They're here to visit with us in our Sister City Exchange program with Forres, Scotland. They'll be in front of City Council tomorrow night, June 5th, and being introduced there, but you'll see them around town. Thank you, Katie and Mia, for coming to our great city. City Council tomorrow evening will also have, and that's tomorrow evening, June 5th, we'll have the first reading of an ordinance for an entertainment district in our downtown. Many towns around us have an entertainment district where you're allowed to, with your wine or your beer, walk from establishment to establishment with that. Thank you, City Council, for taking a serious look at this, and by all measurements, it appears like it's going to go through. Looking forward to that happening. We've had a lot of people at the chamber come in or call in and ask, why can't we have this? So thank you, City Council, for taking a look at this. So many great things are happening in our great city. There's too numerous to talk about. You can go to mountdora.com for more news and information. Thank you so much for sharing with us and just coming to this event on Thursday night. Come out and beat the mayor. Yes, Nick, I'm out to meet you. I'm Rob English, the president of the Mount Dora Area Chamber of Commerce, and we'll be back with you next week with another edition of Mount Dora Monday.